the page. Love Lounges take a dive into stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. On Love Lounge we thrive. Whispers of wisdom in every word, connecting hearts that might have blurred. Feel the rhythm of every beat. Love Lounge, the place where souls meet. Love Lounges take a dive in the stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. On Love Lounge we thrive. On Love Lounge we thrive. On Love Lounge we thrive. From passion's peak to tender care, journey with us, we share, we dare. A space for hearts to bear their truth. Love Lounge, bringing fresh roots. Love Lounges take a dive in stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. On Love Lounge we thrive. Love Lounge with fresh. Love Lounge we thrive. On Love Lounge we thrive. Love Lounge we thrive. On Love Lounge we thrive. Love Lounges take a dive into stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. On Love Lounge we thrive. Love Lounges take a dive into stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. On Love Lounge we thrive. Love Lounge we thrive. Love Lounge we thrive.
Season their food. They just don't season their food here. You know what I mean? Like,
Hello, everybody.
why you ain't
Welcome
seasoning
in.
your
We
food?
over here on Love Lounge.
season your food.
All right, Queen Lenore, we was already on. We already on live over here, but we coming live to y'all with Love
Hey,
Lounge.
Convention, hey, Geraldine.
You guys know every
Hey,
Wednesday
Steph.
here on the Love and Live Show, we chop it up with y'all. We talk just more mature conversations. All right, it don't necessarily have to be relationship related. It could just be any kind of conversation. We just sit down and give it the time that it needs to be had. Give our ideas, our takes, and we opening you guys up to do the same.
Yeah.
So, Queen Lenore, we were just talking about food. We were just talking about all the people coming to our city and they're trying our food, but they only are doing certain places, and it kind of overhyping them a little bit because we had it.
I don't think it's overhyping. I just think everybody has different taste buds. And literally, like, even the one place I only had was somebody brought. Like, they bought somebody's food and they brought it to me.
After. You didn't have
And, you know, sometimes certain foods ain't good if it's not hot.
Yeah,
you know?
that's factual.
You know, so
And the air fryer probably wasn't out like that when you had it. Everybody.
It didn't matter if it was because we was at a pop-up market, so we weren't
wasn't
air frying
work.
nothing.
Yeah, that wasn't work either.
And I just know the food wasn't. I mean, it wasn't nasty. Well, no, it was nasty.
You got to be real with it. Yeah,
it was nasty.
Mm-hmm. But like you said, some food you can't have.
Yeah, and then, you know, maybe if I go on my own and spend that big amount of money on the food, because it's expensive.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really expensive because you get what you pay for.
Food, yeah.
You know, you're getting a lot of food.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, to me, you know, maybe I need to try it because these people been going over there and they've been saying it's good, and I'd be like, okay.
No. I'm gonna say especially. I mean, we having this conversation now. Right now, we talking to food. We gonna get into our topics a little bit more, but even as we have this conversation about food, this is as it relates to others. A lot of people stay overhyping stuff. That's why I say that, because it is a factor. Even when, like right now, we have our own business. We do pop-up markets, farmers markets, all that. So we're interacting with locals. We're interacting with people in the area. They give recommendations to certain places that when I like try it or look at the menu, it's like, okay, I don't think like it could be okay, but it's definitely not the level that you're making it. Some people they make it, it's like this is the best stuff ever. And I had it before and it wasn't the best stuff ever. It was like, kind of mediocre. So it just puts into questions. Like again, Portland is the big city. So all the activity and everything goes over there. So we do actually have some good eating spots over there.
We got a lot of good eating
And
spots.
so, but then like over where we are, we're in the neighboring city. And I asked some people that again at the markets that we go to, they'll talk about this this place has been in business for years. When you go to the place, it's more like an experience. They're not really popular for the food. They're more popular for the local setting or how they integrate it locally. Maybe they do like a wine night or something like that. Because the food, it just wasn't it when I tried it. But anyway, to each their own. A lot of people, it's getting more hype though. This year, our city this year has had a big
but
year.
we're a big foodie over here. Like Oregon is really a big foodie place, even though we might not be big like California, New York, and Chicago, and all that.
We kind of aspire towards that.
Yeah. And I'm not trying to aspire towards that. I just
well, that's what they do. If the city do it, you can't help it.
I think we just all
we
all making money, and that's a quick way to do it: get a food truck and get some money, because you're not as obligated as if you have a restaurant.
Oh, that's a big factor.
Yeah,
especially brick and mortars nowadays is like.
Because there's a lot of places I do want to go and try their food to see their new build or whatever. I want to see how good their food is.
Yeah.
There's this one guy, he's starting a restaurant and it's for low carbers.
Yeah.
So if you low carb, you go and he taught me some stuff. But if you low carb, that's the place you want to eat. And his food is already good. So you ain't gotta worry about that.
So as he makes the switch, it might even get even better because he got all the factors in play. Like, when you in the food cart, you got to get on the go and everything.
I'm not
like
going
to
say it's going to get better. Let me just
It could. I mean, if you
got
to
be in that area. Let me tell you why I say that, because I don't want to put nobody down on their food or whatever.
Okay, talk.
The reason I say that, I'm telling you, because I was a restaurant owner.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Employees will mess up.
I don't know how many.
You got to have a restaurant. You're gonna have employees. You can't.
I don't know what his food's gonna look like when you first start, though. It might still be.
But if he gonna last, he's gonna have to have employees. There's no way out of that.
I know. I'm trying my best.
A restaurant, you're gonna need some waitresses.
Quality.
I know. Like I said, you got to be really tight knit on who it's gonna be. Like they gotta follow your recipes to the T.
Yeah.
Because what you hate is, and we had this, and I promised that we weren't gonna have it, but we had it. Well, okay, so-and-so's cooking, that's good, but other people come and cook, it ain't good. So my husband wasn't cooking, people didn't want to eat it. Like they love my husband.
Rightfully
food.
so, because there was
even the employees didn't want to eat.
Yeah, certain
nobody else.
I don't trust this person to do it. I don't trust this person to do it.
That was mainly the burritos, let me tell you right now.
The burrito, well, for me, it was more than just a burrito. I had certain people I was like, don't make the sandwich.
Oh yeah.
Certain people don't make the bagel sandwich. We had a whole bunch of stuff on the thing.
And my thing is, how you mess up a sandwich?
And so,
I don't understand how you mess up a sandwich. Like a sandwich
there's people that still put the sandwich together.
You get some bread, some meat, some sauce. There's no way.
And some people put love into making the sandwich though. Like, if you taking it,
I'm tell you right now, my husband didn't put no love in none of the food that he made, but it was
not
bomb.
true. That's not true. If
he
you
did
ask
not
the
love.
customer,
Oh yeah, the customer swore, but now he put love in it. Yeah, the customer swore, but now he put love in it. Chris was not putting love, and it's so funny because my husband
emotion. He put emotion into the
You can say emotion.
That was a good thing.
You can say emotion
in that food.
Because literally, it's so funny. I wish I could just show you how the restaurant looked, but we had a gift shop, and that's where you would come and purchase your food to go over to Chris, who would cook the food. So Chris is in the window, and he's like looking, and then we put the order in, and you see him get up, and he looked like he moving extra slow. So I'm having conversations, or whoever's at the cash register is having conversations with the customers, so you don't feel like you're waiting a long time. You can't even get barely into the conversation, and Chris would be like, "Ding, ding, your food's ready." You'd be like, "What did you do?" Because it looked like you got up slow and walk over there slow, but the food be done so quickly and it'd be so good and so hot.
It would be good.
And yeah,
the timing down for everything. We're gonna welcome some people in.
Oh yeah,
we got a little fam in the middle. We got
755 Media.
We also got formerly known as Wellness with Frugal Mama. Now it's Life with Tasharia. Welcome in. Welcome in. We got Life with Tasharia. Nice to see you in here. We got somebody in her own.
My girls are here today.
Nice to see you.
To all my girls on here, representing the girl power. Woo-woo.
Yeah, you could definitely say you put emotion into it.
Yeah, he put somebody's emotion.
Yeah,
wasn't positive, but he. No, he loved it. Even though he didn't act like he loved it, and it's good.
755. She said she frying some chicken over here.
See, that's why I need to go. She got us
in the background. She listening. It's important, but she frying some chicken.
See, that's why I need to be.
755?
Yeah, I just need some chicken. Some fried chicken is always good. That's my favorite. Oh, and that's the thing that the guy that's doing So I found some because when I was going, he was saying, he fries his stuff in beef tallow.
Yeah, beef
tallow. And then I was like, oh, okay. And then he was saying because it fries better, it's good, it's it's healthier and stuff. And he said, you know who else? No, he didn't tell me. Elijah told me that Popeyes also fries their stuff in beef tallow.
That is true story.
And so guess what Lenore's about to do? Buy her beef tallow. But every time I was looking at the store for beef tallow, be in a jar like this, an 8-ounce or 12-ounce or 16-ounce jar for $50 million. No, I'm getting a big old bucket.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, because like even the skincare products, the people, if they could cut the smell, the animal fats, they are like they penetrate better, like in your skin and all that. Like that one lady, we were doing a pop-up. She made it was like a lamb or a goat or something, and it's really moisturizing. It's a chapstick, but when you smell your lips, your lips is very close to your nose. You're gonna smell.
I don't want to smell that.
She didn't do enough with the extraction, whatever. I don't even know. It might be scented, whatever it was. When I put that stuff on, I'm like, oh, okay. I know it's that. And your lips would be greased up, looking out the way they need to, but you smell like you just ate some lamb or goat, whatever, and that's already got that like more gamey smell. So.
And I don't want that on mine.
But
I don't want that on mine.
But
I don't know how y'all want it. Ooh, I don't want that on mine. Like that's not what I want. Like I said, I'm just happy to figure out like. Always make your food taste better and be healthier for you. Yeah. And I don't care what you say. No oil is good for you to fry.
No, it's not. It's not. But
good you know what? All. That ain't gonna stop us from eating no fried food. Let me just tell you that right now. Because Queen over here gonna eat some fried food. She's gonna eat that fried something. And you guys can talk about air fry does the same.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
It doesn't do the same.
It don't give you that flavor. That's what it doesn't do. It gives you more of a dry feel, a dry crispy. Than a moist crispy, and fried gives you that moist crispy. And to me, the fried crispy enhances the flavor more than the dry.
Because especially if you're making it the oil, then like as you add that stuff, some of that seasoning starts sitting in the oil too. So when you get that second batch, let's say you're making the chicken, you get that second batch, it already got that flavor kind of sitting in there already,
and it's good. Mm-hmm. All this because 755 says she making fried chicken.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Another thing I can say about Jack's Chicken too. Jack's Chicken reminds you as if you was going to your mama's house to eat some chicken. Like
it's got a distinct flavor, but it do give you
no.
It has the distinct flavor. I always know it's Jack's. It's the smell.
Well, it's Jack's, but it's almost like it's your mom's cooking. You know what I mean?
It has that vibe. It's real.
The reason I'm trying to say is like because when you have like Popeyes or KFC or something like that, you don't exactly like right about this is KFC, this is Popeyes, this is Church's, this is Bojangles. You know what the flavors are right off the bat. With Jack's Chicken, if you never had Jack's Chicken, you would just I could come in there and say I tried this.
If you never had it,
and even if you did, you'd be like, "Dang, you are close to the recipe of Jack's Chicken." Yeah. That's what you would think.
It's obtainable. It's
because it tastes like homemade fried chicken.
It's more authentic.
It tastes like the 755 girl right now. She makes a fried chicken, and that's what it tastes like.
Yeah, it's more authentic. I would definitely say
Yeah,
it gives you that more, and it's local as well. So it's not big corporate where we pumping things out and making
Mhm.
everything. Popeyes is good, KFC is good, but they got their stuff, their formula down, and they're adding all the all
it
the
ain't
different
no joke.
nonsense. So
So if you come to Portland, you know to go to Jack's Chicken. It's
Yeah, you
the
just-
Alberta
yeah.
Street Market. It's just a convenience store that sells fried chicken and it's good. And we have plenty of convenience stores that sell fried chicken,
yeah,
but you ain't getting nothing like Jack. And Jack's been around way longer than the rest of them. And like I said, back in the day, they used to do chicken nuggets.
yeah. I wish they would do that now. I don't get that.
No, they
experience,
don't need to do it
unfortunately.
now. The
I would
chicken sandwich,
appreciate
that's
that.
enough.
I would
Because
appreciate that.
he wants you to do more work. I'm not. I'm
I would
happy with
appreciate
that.
that.
You ain't
Just
buying
for
no
the
nuggets.
experience.
It's
It's
a
for the
nugget. It tastes
experience.
like the chicken.
I know, and that sounds good. Like why would you not sell? I mean, I know why they don't sell nuggets, especially now they got a good thing going on. It's simple, it's easy, in and out.
You go in there, you're gonna see this big line
not a
of
heat
fried chicken on the heat line. You're gonna be thinking, oh, they giving it to me. That's like it's burning hot in there. It does not last long enough for it to be room temperature.
Yeah.
When you go to Jack's and you see all that chicken, I guarantee you $100 million that it is fresh. It just came out because it doesn't last long in there. It doesn't last long in there.
No,
I'm so glad I don't live by Jack's no more. That'd be good.
you be going
Bro.
over there all the time.
Bro.
Yeah, that little convenience store. I like the little barbecue burrito. Unfortunately,
Oh my God. You gotta stay on
I like
barbecue
that
burrito.
barbecue burrito. Like it's one of those things where it's like, those
Why don't you
cheap
just
foods.
buy some barbecue burritos and fry it yourself?
I would definitely do that.
This
Or
is
I
what you
would
said about
just-
those jalapeno things from now that they got a taco time that we had at
I
our
would
restaurant.
definitely do that. It's
you
until I
haven't
seen the
done-
price because it was like
But you
I had
getting
to
a
pay
whole
like $100.
bunch.
Yeah, but I also had to say and make that reasonable for myself because okay, when you buying a bulk food product, right? Let's say chicken nuggets. You buying chicken nuggets for your household or chicken tenders, whatever y'all eat, something fast. Okay, that's justified. This is not even like a main dish. This is like buying fries, but then it's extra more expensive because it's a specialty product. So then it's like, oh my goodness. I think the minimum was like, they pay $150 or $130 or something like that. I'm like, I like them, but man, I understand why they cost so much at the store. I'm like, I might have to just go to the store. Sorry to say, y'all making me hungry.
Well,
We ain't trying to, but
it was just something I just thought because I was on TikTok for a minute this morning, and I literally, and I didn't mean to say that word, and I didn't.
too natural.
It's too natural. And then somebody came up saying, Portland, coming to Portland, what's the weather like? What should I bring? Coat, sweatpants, sweatshirt, some socks.
Not just a regular coat. Make sure you bring like a raincoat.
Yeah, bring a raincoat.
'Cause
That
I don't. People don't
It's raining.
understand. It's like for real.
and Oregon, our weather has its own mindset. So
Mhm.
it could be raining like this right now, but in about 10 minutes, the
It's just
sun
fine,
can come
yeah.
out and dry up all the rain.
Yeah, I didn't realize how much people own those Columbia and everything coats.
Because Columbia keeps you warm.
Yeah, and then they have so many different product lines that is waterproof.
Yeah.
So everybody got it,
Yeah.
but I didn't really realize until I
And
saw.
that's why it's
everybody
expensive.
got.
Columbia ain't no joke.
Everybody got one,
But it's
but
worth
everybody knows somebody that got the little discount for the discount.
Well, you gotta get the discount.
Yeah,
That's how I felt about my Adidas. Gotta get the discount.
Mhm.
But it is what it is. Okay, so we're gonna go with Love Lounge. I'm so
Yeah, yeah.
sorry. I just had to talk about
And it's weird.
Portland before we started because he was setting up and I was already on another live,
Yeah.
and I had just started thinking about.
Well, before we get off that subject, did you see that one place that has the shrimp burger?
Mm-mm.
Oh my goodness! It has the shrimp burger, it has the fried fish, but the shrimp burger is a shrimp patty, and it's like a bunch of shrimp. You wouldn't eat that?
Even when I liked shrimp, when I used to fall in love, when I was in love with shrimp back in the
Yeah.
day, I wouldn't have ate that.
You wouldn't eat it?
No, what I would have did was I would have fried a whole bunch of shrimp and
Yeah.
then you just had it on
Like
the
a
hoagie
po' boy.
roll. That's pretty much what I would have did. I don't know. Just to me, if you minced up my shrimp, it's no longer my shrimp. It's
It takes the
now
vibe away.
It takes a whole vibe away, and now
Mhm.
the texture is gonna mess me up.
It was just I was more I thought it was gonna look good anyway. That was catching me.
Well, we
But
know.
it's also the patty was like this thick
Yeah.
and big. It looked like Popeye's chicken
Don't you think
sandwich
this
on
is
steroids.
overloading on the shrimp?
No. No, not for me. But I can see for you for sure, but not for me. Well, because when you have shrimp, you usually only have like smaller portions anyway. When you, like even when you have like jumbo shrimp, you don't get a bun. Like you get a nice a low amount, but shrimp is always something you usually get less of. If you go to a
And then
restaurant,
now
something
you got
like
this
that.
big
Now
old.
you have
Oh,
it's the complete contrast. It's
I
like
just couldn't, and I already
I love
know
shrimp
it's
though.
not gonna be as the consistency that I need it to be. So I wouldn't want
It had a
to.
little bite that shrimp has.
How you? No,
I
shrimp
didn't make
don't. Not when it's minced up. It's not gonna have that bite. That bite is now gone.
Okay, maybe I had to find this.
You don't have to find it. I don't need to see it. It done turned my stomach already. You don't have to.
Because when he takes the bite, it might be different than what you think.
I don't.
But it
believe
could be exactly what you. I think this might be an iron strike.
And you got to think, you can't cook shrimp long, so that means that has to cook longer. So the outside is probably, and then the inside might get where it is, or you're gonna have the inside raw. Oh my goodness!
Why are you making this?
Oh!
This is it
There's
right here.
no way we could do that. No.
This is this is one that grandma like.
Yeah. He came here too.
Yeah, and this is here.
No, dude.
Yeah, but anyway, while we on that,
You're not just down the
thinking about
street
this
from
burger.
us.
Yeah, I think so.
Like literally, like closer to your grandparents' house.
Yeah, I think so.
We
Wait.
haven't been there yet.
Ain't been there at all.
Yeah, he came over here and then stopped by and had my chicken.
Mm-mm. This is what we talking about right now. Okay, so that's the regular burger. I don't care about all that. And y'all don't get the audio. I'm sorry.
See, my thing is,
doing the audio.
y'all should let us
Show
do
y'all.
the If You Dare burger. Because the If You Dare burger, y'all would be going crazy over the If You Dare burger. Hey, Karen, how are you?
And
And,
this one. Okay, he's just eating food.
well, that's what he's supposed to do. That's
Yeah, but
that's
I
what
need
he
him to
gets
get
paid
to
do.
that's it right there. The
That's,
shrimp BLT. Look, it looked kind of good to me. He started hitting the car. Come on, are you telling me that's not good?
Because he hit the car, that's supposed to be good. It looks good. I'm waiting to see the
It's the
inside.
BLT. It's a shrimp BLT. Look, that's the patty. And it's not all messed up. It's like piece. Okay, anyway.
It looks like it has like not cocktail shrimp. The one's a little step above cocktail shrimp.
Yeah.
I used to love rock shrimp. They don't sell rock shrimp anymore. I don't know if anybody did, Joe. I don't know if they sell. I haven't seen rock shrimp in a long time, but they used to be my favorite to put in a salad.
All right, now we got to get on the love lines. I had to get that.
Okay,
shrimp
so
BLT
we did the
out the way.
food. Now,
I had to
right
get
here, okay, right here hurts. Like my teeth hurt right here, and I
Why?
ain't got no teeth.
What's going on?
I don't
Do you
know.
think it's Fanta?
Yeah, it is, because it hurts.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh,
Did your teeth ever hurt there?
I never had teeth pain. Don't tell
So
me I
how
had
you
teeth
got
pain.
phantom pain and you never had no tooth pain? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on here.
I never had tooth
Oh,
pain. I
I
don't
don't
know
know
what
what's going on
it
here.
is. I had tooth pain is like if the skin overlapped my tooth, or that one tooth that was really, really wiggly, but it wouldn't come out. So when I bit on it, but just having a regular tooth pain, I feel it. They'll have regular tooth pain. I never had tooth pain.
Never had the
Uh-uh.
achy tooth.
That's why I never knew why I would need to get dentures in my life because I never had teeth
Dishes
issues.
in your life.
Like I never had I've never had tooth pain. I never had cavities. There's a lot of stuff I just never had. So for me not to have teeth, it just doesn't make sense.
I get tooth pain sometimes.
But you got teeth.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
But
But
I'm
you said you
saying, I
never
don't.
got it though. You never
I
even
never
had it
had
in your life.
No.
I thought
I
I
thought you said
assumed
the tooth
everybody
reason.
gets a little tooth pain. Like sometimes it don't even be like, it could be something else. Something else is
Not the only time
is
is like when that one little skin that back here overlaps your chewing teeth. So when you chew, it hurt. But that usually
I don't
means
know what that is.
well, I used to get
overlapping.
Food particles would get stuck in my gums
okay.
and it wouldn't come out. So it then drew the sting would go, and that would be
And it
tender
will overlay.
over
Oh,
the
I can see that.
yeah,
That makes sense why they were hurt.
yeah.
You gotta
But
get that debris off. That yeah.
well, I thought it was, and then I
Yeah,
was
but
rinsing.
yeah.
That's when I needed the toothpick cleaner
Yeah,
thing that I got now that I can't use because I ain't got no. That
water pick.
the water pick.
Yeah.
That water pick.
The water pick would have helped you a lot.
Yeah, and I probably would have never had no issues. But yeah,
even with your situation and the way when he was explaining it, water pick would have just removed.
Yeah.
Because it was, any of the debris and everything that you didn't necessarily see or catch.
Yeah.
And it just knocked it off.
So now, yeah. So
water pick, it might be a good investment for your oral care.
For who?
Anybody who's
listening.
I'm not saying. No, you acting.
I was getting all in my love.
Yeah.
No. Yes,
you acting.
No. You was acting.
No, you were acting all
you talking about me, and then all of a sudden you talking about.
You acting up for that one for sure.
Who are you talking to? That's what I didn't know who you was talking to.
It was gonna be a big problem. Like, what's going on?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying it is what it is. I can't. No, it just.
That's too much. So, okay, we're talking about this situation right here. We're talking about how close is too close at work. All right. So, what came to your mind immediately, Queen Lenore?
What I said earlier?
Yeah, so let's get into that. Let's break down that situation. What do you think?
Are you too close to me if I can smell your breath?
Too close. So you're saying like a respect in the work environment?
Yeah, you should be far enough. You should not be. If I can smell your breath, there's a problem.
If you can smell the breath, it's a problem?
There's a problem.
You know what?
I don't care if your breath smells good. There's a problem. We're too close.
I think I only smell people's breath when it smells bad, though.
Me too, but I just
because it'd be like normal people, and then their breath could stink, but it's like if they're not really, really, really close, you're fine. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. If you smell, even if they breath smell like Sour Patch Kids, and you can smell it, that means they're too close.
Yeah, you're saying
like
general boundaries, like you might be too close to me.
Because that doesn't mean me smelling your breath doesn't mean you got to be way over there for me to smell your breath. You're just too close up on me for me to be. I just don't want to smell your breath.
Close.
Yeah, I don't want to smell your breath at all.
It's not even about being funky. It's just
you're in my space.
Too close.
And I don't know about you guys, but I truly love my space, and I don't want you in my space. Now, if you family, close friends, and I know you, you can be in my space because I have two spaces.
Oh, I didn't know you had two spaces.
Everybody has two spaces.
Okay, what's your two spaces?
One space is family, friend space. Boom.
Yeah.
So we could be like right now. We can be this close. Family, friend space. There's no. But do you think I can sit like this with somebody else I don't know?
No, of course not.
Okay, too close. But that's another boundary.
That is true because there be some people. It'd be just normal. But like, I'm not a mean guy. So, when I talk to people, they get like a friendly vibe from me, especially if they're extroverted. I realize some people just get really close. Like they'll step up. Sometimes I slowly maneuver or find myself back. Like you might be getting like a different territory. It be dudes, like just a dude, just talk, just barking something, and you get them close. And I'm like I've had a couple moments.
You get too close.
Especially for some reason, I always want to be like a tall person when I do it.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, bro, like chill. Like
step back.
Yeah, like
you're in my zone.
You're my like just
pretty soon I'm gonna start swinging, and I didn't mean it.
And it's
it's
about starting to swing. It's just like
no, it is.
It's
you get too close, that means you.
Well, because I'm saying these people are friendly, so
I don't get me friendly. Y'all get too close. You'll see me back up.
Yeah.
If I back up and you get closer, then you ain't catching the hint.
Yeah.
So since you didn't catch a hint now, okay, let me just tell you, and I'm just being so real. I am a person that don't know how to control my mouth.
Okay. Well, at least we just got the honesty and transparency out
there. It is. It's just I don't know how to control it.
That on the table.
It just comes out my mouth. Even if I feel some way about myself, it just comes out my mouth. If I feel some way about myself, it just comes out. I'm not one of those people that care. about what people feel about me. Like even if I did care, it's too my mouth don't care, and it came out faster
It's not worth. Yeah,
than
they're
it was
not.
supposed
They're not
to.
on the same opera. Like
I tell my business
same
faster than
field.
anybody
It's
else.
just not
There's certain
working.
things I will shut up about because I feel like if I say too much, then that gives you a right to have an opinion about something, and you can't have an opinion about anything that I don't want you to have an opinion about unless I offer it up to you. So that
That's
is the only
that's the
thing.
vibe. That's what you feel.
That's what I do.
You
Like
can't have no opinion on that
you can't have an
because
opinion
it's
on it.
just that
If I didn't
you're not inviting
if
that.
I didn't invite you in for your opinion, you can't have an
You
opinion.
should just not. You should just not talk.
And there's certain things you should just know you can't have an opinion on too.
Well, yeah.
As a human being, you should just know you can't have an opinion. Like if I'm mad at my mom and I'm yelling and I'm calling saying things about my mama, it don't give nobody rights or information. I don't care who you are. It don't give you rights to talk about my mama, not my kids, not those things are just things you don't step
Yeah.
over those
Yeah.
boundaries. And I think being too close to somebody is a boundary you're stepping over. Period. Don't step over the boundary. You have a certain boundary because we don't know each other and we ain't cool like that. So you on that boundary of your breath, I better not smell your breath.
Mm. The
Where
breath is just too
then
close.
you
It's
can be
just too breathy.
family, and this is our boundaries right here. That we can be up in each other's face. We can sit next to each other. We can laugh, play, all that. I'm cool with because I'm safe and secure within my family. You know what I mean? But if you ain't family, you gotta. There's another boundaries, and I try to make sure it's clear that you stay because I'm not gonna get in the boundaries of you. I'm walking close to you and I can smell your breath, I'm gonna back up
That's just how it is. You're gonna back
because
up.
then that's my fault. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Then I'm gonna back up. But if it's no, I'm gonna get closer.
But I think different cultures and stuff, like I don't know, I think they just got different ideas and stuff. Like, but it all kind of lays down to
But I don't know because I'm
the
not in
boundaries.
nobody else's culture. I'm in my culture.
I
That's
was
all
talking
I'm
to,
in.
I
I'm
was
not in
talking to a
nobody.
British dude the other day,
Yeah, you talk to people. I don't.
and he was like, he was getting close. He wasn't too close, but he was just closer than a normal person.
You know,
And I
and
would
my thing is
notice that.
why? That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Why do you feel the need to be closer? It's like people
Yeah.
don't touch my hair.
Oh yeah, no,
Don't touch.
no,
My thing is,
don't do that.
don't touch me.
It's like a bubble around you.
That's what I
Yeah.
want. That bubble.
Yeah.
And I want you to
I
stay.
don't ever understand this people just touching people.
I
Like,
don't
that's
know.
just out of
There's
pocket to
one
me.
lady. She came up. It was an older lady, and she came and touched my hair. And it took. I mean, I started praying.
Oh, I remember that time too.
I just prayed.
I thought you were going to say something. I was
Oh.
actually very proud that you didn't, because I knew if you said something in that very moment, it wouldn't have been good.
It wasn't. So I had to pray.
Yeah, it
And
would
it
have been hot
happens
as
to me a
bed.
lot
Man, it would've
lately.
been
And I'm
not-
like, okay,
not
so
down.
y'all gonna see me on the news pretty soon. Because it happened when I was with my mom too. And I was like, just
You got to keep it cute sometimes.
Like,
But it's like,
Lord-
why are you even doing
I
that?
was like, Lord, why are you letting these people touch my hair? Because see, Lord, you don't want me to act up. You want me to show love. And my job is to walk in love. But for some reason, when you touch my hair, that love slowly seeps away.
I just don't ever get that
I
concept.
don't go walking up and touching nobody's hair.
And I don't think people do, like, I don't. I'm not trying to make this a racial factor, but I think it's like when there's different textures and different stuff involved.
I
that's what
see
people
different
always
texture. I'm not
do that.
touching nobody's hair.
I know that's what you don't do. I'm just saying it's a trend.
And my
I
thing
know
is,
that's
don't
the
touch
issue.
my thing is that tells you right there that you're inside a bubble that you're not supposed to be in.
Absolutely.
If you touching my hair, you're no longer in the distance that you need to be.
Well, yeah,
And
because
so
it's
if
too
my
much.
mouth strikes and hits you like a sword, do not be offended and don't give me that look like because you stepped inside of a bubble that you were not invited in.
Okay, I hear that.
So what
I
is
hear
yours about? Because I done got on this bubble and I was serious.
Well, I mean, yeah, the boundaries and actual physical boundaries is very important.
it is. And I don't play.
I think that's something to talk about too. How close is too close? How close is too close in terms
And I
of
just told
proximity
you.
to somebody?
I told you. I
In
told
the
you
work
about it,
environment.
and I'm not. And my thing is, it is not to be rude.
Mm-mm.
It's not to go against anybody. It's just the point that I can't.
It's just not for you.
I can't.
Yeah,
no,
it's just
can't.
not for you.
I can't.
And I understand
can't
that too.
have
It's just like everybody has their own realms and bounds of personal space.
Yeah.
Even people who are extremely touchy feely, there's certain touch and certain feelings. Like, okay, if we're not on the same wavelength, then it's a vibe. It's a weird
Yeah.
vibe. Yeah, what's going
Being nosy.
on? So it just will feel like that. You know?
Okay.
So
Okay.
with all that being said, then what I was referring to with this topic, and I'm glad you jumped in with that, but this situation here is based off of a real life circumstance. So we've got a husband and we got a wife,
Mhm.
and so the husband's going off to work, and there's a concept and trend of work wives. Have you ever heard that before?
Yeah. Work,
So
work,
it's just like it's supposed to be just a little fun, playful thing,
Mm-hmm.
but some lines was crossed. All
Okay.
right, some lines was crossed. The husband went to work. He had his work wife.
Mhm.
All right, he's a married man, and he kissed his work wife. So the instance leading to this, it wasn't anything. They were just playful, bantering, co-worker conversation, and she got close, and they embraced each other, I guess. And so, immediately he was taken aback by this, showed his regret for the situation to her. And he went to his wife and told her the situation. And he's very regretful and everything like that. But, he kissed his work wife. So, what would you say for this situation, Queen Lenore? We good over here, 755. Appreciate you for being here.
I'm so offended right now.
So offended.
I am so
Did
offended.
he kiss the work wife?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't care if you have a work wife. I don't
Okay.
care. I really don't, because I'm not thinking on it's work.
Yeah.
That means you guys are just doing a lot of chatting about
Yeah, it's like a
business or
co-worker,
whatever.
that's
Because
just a little bit more
when
closer.
we had the restaurant, I had a work husband.
Mhm.
Remember, his name was Rob, and he was one of the vendors. And
Yeah.
he came in, he stayed in his appropriate distance.
Yeah.
And I stayed in my appropriate
Yeah,
distance.
there's a boundary to that.
So it was never
that realm.
anything about it and stuff like that. I don't know how you get too close to kiss somebody. I don't know what the urge for you to kiss another woman would be.
Mhm.
But now we have a problem
We have it, Houston. We have a problem.
that it's going to be hard to solve. And I don't know if we would be able to solve this problem because you went over boundaries that you should not have been over.
Mhm.
You should not have been kissing nobody at work.
That's just out of pocket.
So
But
that's no longer a work wife. That is now a mistress.
Oh, okay. So now
That's not work. Because
we just struck
work
the
wife
line.
and work husband, they're not in a relationship.
Yeah.
It just we always got to work together. We always
let's
in
keep
this
it good.
area.
It's like coworkers. You just got a friendly coworker.
And you stay over there, I stay over here. We never get into each other's boundaries. So nobody's ever looking at it like, oh, those people are together. Or they get too close. You'll never get that because we in boundaries. We just call work husband, work wife because we have to constantly talk about whatever the problem. We just have more of a connection than the other people because we got to work more together than the other.
Mhm.
Not we talk more personal because
Yeah.
a work wife or work husband is not talking about anything personal. Let me explain this. You are only talking about business.
Mhm.
Your work wife, your work husband is only about business. There's no personal. You're not going to know about me and my husband having an argument. You're not going to know what my favorite food is. You're not going to know such and such. If you know what my favorite food is, that's because my wife or my husband is packing this lunch every day and I'm eating the same thing every day. But you are not going to actually know
We're not doing
anything.
that. That's what you're saying.
Those
just not doing
conversations are not. We are talking about work stuff only. And that
Okay.
is why it is called a work wife, work husband. There is nothing. You don't know nothing. If we saw each other outside, we'd be like, oh, hey, and kind of walk away because it's uncomfortable because you're outside of the office.
Yeah.
So, no, he is not, that was not a work wife. That was his mistress. He had emotional feelings and attachment before. They were talking about other stuff besides
Before,
work. For you to even want to go kiss her. And that's how my mind is going to penetrate it. That's how I'm going to think about it the whole time. You were thinking about this woman even when we were in bed making love or doing it, whatever you want to call it. You've been thinking about this woman for you to go in and give her a kiss. Because I'm going to tell you right now, There was no way Rob could have accidentally kissed me or I could accidentally kiss Rob because we were never that close.
Not too sorry.
We were in our own different boundaries. He was over in his bubble over there, and I was over in my bubble. And that's as close as our bubble. Our bubbles didn't even touch. That's how far apart our
It didn't go
bubbles
pop. And when
No.
you do it,
And when we had like little disagreement and spats, it was over business. I don't want to pay that, Rob.
mhm.
I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna give you a sample. Well, fine then, because I don't want to do it. Well, you know you can't have it all. That was our because it was about what?
Yeah,
Work.
Just having fun.
And it was no, we didn't have fun. It was just about
It
work.
was work, but you know you having.
It was
fun
a
with,
work
you're having fun.
husband. That means we talked about work.
Business.
Rob couldn't tell you what my favorite color is.
That wasn't
He
personal.
couldn't
It wasn't
tell
a
me
personal
nothing.
relationship. It was all.
He didn't know
work.
nothing. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was just work. And that is a work husband, work wife. He stepped over and that was a mistress. And for her to want to embrace and all that, she knew she was a mistress. Because she could have been like, wait, what? What are you doing? Wait a minute. Why you kiss me? You overstepping boundaries. No, she was embracing. Oh, let me embrace you with a hug. So she was a little snake in the side of the boot. Both of y'all little snakes, just snaking.
Okay.
Just snaking. There's just disrespectful mistresses.
So
And
could
just
you
cheater.
recoup from the situation?
Oh, I don't know if I could. Because you still got to work with her. What, you don't quit your
gotta
job?
quit the job.
You
You gotta quit it, right?
You know,
Get a transfer.
stop. You know, there's no way.
Yeah.
I don't see a healing point, and maybe there is. I don't know. I'm not in the situation.
It's an individual thing. You know?
I'm already sensitive
Some
to being
papa said
cheated
never.
on. Exactly, because I've already been cheated on. So I don't want. Let me put it this way: I've been cheated on in love. I've been cheated on before, but I wasn't in love, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
But I've been cheated on in love, and I just can't see myself. It's one of those things that would put me in a PTSD,
Mm.
and I don't want to be that Lenore that
Go
I
back to
was when
the
I
way
got
back.
cheated
You wanna
on
bring the
the
way
first that time. So my thing is, I don't see any healing properties because my thing is, in my head is y'all been thinking about this already.
Mhm.
This is something like I said, it was too easy. You easily kissed her, so you knew that she already had some feelings for you because you kissed her. There's no way you can see a bad woman like she just pow the way you like that woman to be, and you would not be able to go up there and kiss her. Y'all could have been like, she could have been in the grocery store. Oh, how do you cook this? You could have gave her a whole recipe. You still don't feel like kissing her. So that man, you knew you had an open opportunity to kiss her.
Yeah.
And she knew to embrace that with all her heart. So that means there was some tonguing in there. I don't care what nobody tell you.
Ooh.
So slobber went into each other's mouth.
Ooh.
And saliva went into each other's mouth. And now you want to bring that saliva nasty mouth to me. You got to be tripping. You have lost your ever loving mind.
Well, Shashar said, well, what if she kissed him though? Is it the same?
And my thing is, I'm just telling you, I don't know. I can't talk for the rest of the world.
Some individuals a little bit different.
No, that's what I'm saying. I
Could be
can't talk
catching
for
a
the whole
vibe, and
world.
it might not be the
But
vibe.
okay,
could've just been a nice guy.
This is not something that's nowhere near true of a story
Okay.
at all. But I'm just gonna give my. This is only.
Okay,
Just
what's
talking
going
about it
on? What's
bothers
going
me.
on, Quentin? Are
Just
you
talking-
going
okay.
through it right now?
Because to say this is disgusting to me right now.
So
But I'm
Shashar
gonna
said,
say-
oh, Queen done made it a whole French kiss.
I did.
There was some time about I don't care what nobody had to say. What if what if the people that was both there, they said it didn't happen? Nope. We gonna have to take this to court.
So,
Who's your witness?
okay, so there's this guy at a pop-up. His name is Greg. Just disgusting. Okay. And I don't look at him. Oh, it's hard.
What is
So
going
we're not
on
gonna
with
say it
you?
again.
What is happening with
But
you?
there's no way in the world that me and Greg, there's nowhere he feels comfortable to come towards me to kiss me.
Yeah.
And there's no way I can come towards him to kiss him. There's just no way in the world. We don't have that. You don't. So for somebody to feel comfortable to kiss, even if she felt comfortable to kiss him, you know they were closer than was expected because you just don't randomly come up there. I love me some LL Cool J. When I meet LL Cool J, there's no way in the world I'm kissing him. Now I know there's some women that would kiss and all that. I'm not kissing him. I don't know him, and no.
And
It's
no.
just no. And I love me some, and everybody knows I love me some LL Cool J. There's just no way in the world. How you doing, LL?
All right, 755.
You should say.
She gotta go.
Okay, so
She gotta go upstairs.
all I'm saying is I hope my fried chicken is on the way. That's all I got to
me
say.
too.
That's all I'm not trying to be mean or rude. I just want my fried chicken.
That's it. Just make it.
That,
that's
somehow
it.
it's getting to Oregon. Okay, that's all I'm trying to say.
So,
But no, you just don't randomly kiss somebody. You just don't up there.
if
Now
it
I
doesn't go
know
like that, what if just it slipped? Just whoa.
you can't slip and kiss.
Just slip and fall,
You feel?
and then it just landed on.
How you slipping and falling and land on a kiss? Would you kiss the belly button?
No, it's like
You
lined
kiss
up
his
perfectly,
leg?
like it would just
No,
happen.
there's no way unless
Like
she
it
just,
happened like that.
let's say the same height, or he a little bit shorter. That's what he got. He had to be a little bit shorter for her.
What is a short kid, and then all of a sudden she just fell,
Onto his lips.
and then
And you want me to believe that?
but then it was just an accident though.
That wasn't an accident because that wouldn't have been a kiss. If I fell on you, that's not a kiss.
But when it just landed at where it was like that.
There's no way in the world it's landing on your lips.
All right,
There's
get more
no
serious.
way.
Get more serious.
There's no
I
way
was hyping you up off that one.
And you
Get
be,
more.
Oh,
get more.
no, there's no way.
Get more serious with it though.
No,
In this specific situation,
there's no
he
way.
told his wife, transparent, right?
Yeah,
Expected, right?
I don't think it's transparent. I think there were some co-workers at work that knew.
Oh, so you didn't
That
think
she
that
knows.
you were trying to tell?
No, he's just telling me before everybody else told.
Really?
In my head.
I mean, what if there was not? I mean, I don't know. I don't know all the situations.
Well,
It's not
he
coming
did,
from
okay,
your
well, if he did tell it, let's say he did.
Yeah.
Let's say nobody
Like,
knows
he's regretful
nobody.
about it, right?
And-
Like he wish he didn't do that, but it happened.
But my thing in my head as a woman,
There's no recovery.
you already been thinking about this kiss to be able to kiss her.
It was plotted.
For you to automatically kiss her, and it wasn't like playing like that, but you had thought about it so much that it came natural for you to do it.
Okay.
You know what I
But
mean?
what-
You
again,
daydreamed about
Todd
Sally.
What if what Tasharia said though? What if she kissed him? Do you feel
Well,
like
that's
he's
not the
at
conversation.
fault for
Yes.
creating that comfortable environment
Yes.
for that?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's what I'm just trying
Yes.
to understand.
Mhm.
Because some people, again, like you're saying, they allow a little bit too much. It comes with those boundaries we were saying before. But even within those situations, coworkers and all that, you've seen these people a lot of time. So boundaries are important to enforce because, again, you never know people's intentions.
When I used to work for somebody else, I'm gonna just tell you right now, I worked with a lot of people, and I was close to some of the guys. Of course, I was close to the girls.
Yeah.
I never had an incident where I had to kiss a girl or kiss a guy.
Of course not. Of course,
It just
not. That's not
I
an
was single,
instance.
and I didn't have that instinct to do that as single.
That's not an
Why in the heck do I have it when I'm married?
Oh, okay, talk about it. Then.
I'm just saying, I work with a lot of people, and I ain't never just said, "Ooh, kiss."
Look, Life with Tasharia, this is what I was thinking about too. That happened on Grey's Anatomy, and like Queen said, they had gotten too close. And when I think about these type of situations, especially with the work wife, I think about people who are working jobs like Grey's Anatomy, long hours. You're working in, office space, whatever, or work complex, and you're there for a long time, and maybe things is going a little sour with the relationship.
And see, like even when I
And
watch my
somebody
Grey's
just came in
Anatomy,
on that.
even when I watch Grey's Anatomy, I'm just going to tell you right there, I'm not socializing with nobody like that. I will never.
But that's you. Some people are there.
I'm just saying, I have never had a best friend.
Family.
I never had a best friend at work, and I've worked plenty of places. I never had a best. I've had friends.
Yeah.
And we became friends closer because outside of work we kicked it.
Yeah.
Within ourselves, not with the work party, just us. Kicked it ourselves, and we be close like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I still wouldn't have never kissed. I mean, it was a girl, of course. I'm not kissing a girl, but
yeah.
If it was a guy, it would have never known.
It wasn't getting cooked up like it wasn't that spicy like that.
No, like I was saying, if we were one, I just do not agree with coworkers becoming a relationship, because if you guys break up, there's drama at work.
Conflict.
And it's so uncomfortable to be at work with two people who ain't talking to each other and mad at
Awkward.
each other, whatever.
Certainly.
So I just don't agree with that either. Now I know there's some people that fall in love and get married, but you know,
And
how
usually
often is that?
When I see those
How often
instances
is
too,
that?
they usually one leaves and gets a different job or something like that.
No, they be staying and
seeing
making
that
miserable,
sometimes,
and
'cause,
the
like-
company will say that, but
Yeah.
they get miserable because ain't nobody want to deal with that crap. They just
Mhm.
don't want to. But all I'm saying is this: there's no way I'm getting close enough or letting anybody get close enough where they feel comfortable to kiss me, nor will I get comfortable to kiss them. And
Yeah.
that's just being me. That's
I just
how
don't
I can be.
understand. I mean,
I'm
it
not trying
does
to be real or
require
anything.
a lot to create that environment. To
It
me,
does.
like to me, for a kiss, like okay, I understand a close hug or something like that. Okay, those are signs of touch. But for a full-on kiss that is giving a lot of signs of mutual affection or
And that means,
interest.
you're not even, it's not even a physical attraction anymore. This is now a mental attraction.
Yeah.
Which is worse than physical attraction.
Definitely, because it's not
Because now it's mental.
now. It's really like a relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now
That hits more.
yes.
Yeah.
And I think he thought, oh, my wife would be okay with it because it was just a kid. Because you know how you men are. You guys think stupid. It was just a
Yeah,
kid.
I mean, I could see in his outlook. Oh, I'm saying it out loud, like I'm not hiding nothing. But then it's like when you put the magnifying glass on the situation, you zoom in,
Mhm.
and then you start thinking. It does, put things in a question.
But
like,
men don't think like that. Men think
definitely not.
stupid.
No,
They just be
that's
like,
not what comes to
oh,
mind. It's like
I'm telling her the
it's
truth.
simplified.
So she shouldn't be mad.
Yeah, it's
No,
simplified for
dude.
sure.
Now you just told me that you've been having an emotional relationship.
But I
with
told
this
you though.
woman.
But I told like I'm just.
No, you didn't tell me you were having an emotional
Well,
relationship.
I didn't know that's what
No,
was
you told
happening.
me you kissed her. No, you knew.
No, but
when
I
you
didn't
were
know.
there.
But
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
did
know
because
that's
you've
what
been thinking
happened.
about the kiss the whole time.
No, she was just talking to me.
No, and then you
a
don't
little
just
bit more
automatically.
close.
So have
And
you ever
then
kissed
wasn't
Joe?
sa- Why would I kiss Joe?
Exactly. So why
Joe,
would you
but
kiss?
Joe- But that's different. Though.
No, it's not different.
See, that's a perfect instance right there. That's how it goes down. Honestly, that's really how it goes down. Though.
Yeah, it is.
Some people be acting out.
Yeah, I know, and it's always the dude, and the dude never
Okay, but they
takes.
can't just say it's always the dude.
Okay, then who is it?
What if she was in a
Okay,
relationship
Steven.
too?
Who?
She was
Okay,
doing
on
that?
the story, who
Okay.
wrote it? Who wrote it? The
The
dude.
wife. No, the wife.
Oh, the wife.
Yeah.
It said that her husband
Yeah,
told her.
yeah.
Her husband
Yeah,
told
he
who?
told her.
Her husband told her.
The husband was acting.
Okay, so the husband told her that
Yeah.
he kissed the woman.
Yeah, he did. He wasn't wrong.
Okay,
I'm not saying this is
Oh,
the
okay.
reason.
And then
You just
so
said,
you
made
said the
some
husband
generalizations right here.
kissed the woman, and the woman embraced the man, where they're now tonguing.
Yeah.
And I
Okay,
bet
okay,
you he didn't say they were tonguing.
Why would he say that?
You told her about the kids. You might as well
But
tell her
he-
about the whole thing.
He-
Don't
he
start
started
tagging on the
started
thing.
getting every detail. Like that just.
Oh
makes it
no,
even-
we want details. Have you ever met a woman? Like what
The
woman don't
woman
want
the woman
details?
is going to want all the
Oh,
details.
we
but
want
he doesn't
every
want to give
detail.
all the details. of the
I want to
situation.
know how the tongue, how much saliva came in your mouth. I need to know it
I don't
all.
think he even was calculating.
Oh, you better calculate that.
I don't even think he was
Oh, you
calculating.
better.
that
But
because
how many seconds
that's
was
what
that
happened.
kiss? We can calculate together. How many seconds was that kiss? Well, we get this much saliva in our mouth at a time. And how many seconds? So that means you had 3/4 of an eighth of a seconds of kissing. That means that saliva is in your body for 44 hours.
Look at you right now.
That's how us women do things. I'm just telling you how it is. We will get on Google. We will get AI, calculate how much saliva was in his mouth.
Yeah, that's what's getting wild. But
'Cause
you know,
we wanna
rightfully
know it
so,
all.
though, with the situation. you
Think
want
about how
all
many
the
women
details.
asked a man when they cheated, how long did you guys do it? Was it good? How good was it? Was it better than me? Well, what made you do it? How
That's
many
the real
women
question,
ask
though.
that when they get cheated on? Because that is nothing. Now, dudes ain't asking that because they really don't want to know.
Yeah.
You did what? So you let somebody enter my stuff? That's what you did? You let them enter my stuff? That's mine. I knew it was out of shape for some reason. I knew it was. The stupidity of conversation. Check that out.
I had that feeling.
Oh,
Something was
I
off. I
knew
knew
it.
it.
I knew it.
You had
Because
that
when I
one.
was doing it didn't hurt right. It didn't hurt.
Oh my goodness.
And then they get really mad because they're really mad.
My uncle too, and my one cousin. I even went behind my cousin's back.
Yeah.
He told me. They was even saying that since 1952, and I.
And look at you. Did everything they said you was gonna do.
Get a whole
And-
book about it.
Yeah, and that's the man. The woman was like, no, because you've been thinking about her before this even happened. You want to call it an accident. How you accidentally do anything? You was thinking about this for a long time before it even happened. And I'm telling you, we getting our Google out.
They're getting the
You
stats.
kids, how long? 10 seconds? That's a long time in kissing. 10 seconds, a long time. Hold on, because Google gonna tell me how much saliva is in your mouth and how long it's lasting in there. Do you need to go get a shot? You want to think you're gonna kiss me with them lips? You don't know. Google said that's not gonna be in your body for 38 minutes and 22 seconds. I'm gonna multiply that by 15 because you shouldn't have did it. So you ain't getting no sugar for 5 years. It ain't even gonna calculate for 5 years. And because you had this much point, it's like you had 0.00003 saliva in your mouth. Oh, so you just want to pass on the disease and nasty. And then every time you talk, oh, are you thinking about Sally? And that kiss? Was Sally at work today? I just want to know, was Sally there? Did you guys look and reminisce about that kiss with the 0.3 saliva in your mouth?
All the details is remembered too. All the details.
For 55 million years.
All the details is remembered.
We be in heaven talking about it. We will be in heaven talking about it. We gonna Jesus. Hey, Jesus. Can you replay that kiss for me so I can see how accurate I was?
I didn't get to see this in real life.
Yeah, and I want to know how accurate me and Google were. Jesus, come on, Jesus, show us. See, I told you. See, and there we go. And then God be like, y'all want to go downstairs? No. He do though. He do, your Lord, because he over here acting up. Ain't nobody told him to kiss no other girl. You did not ever say it was okay to kiss no other. And you know they clapping.
Yeah.
You
no other
girl.
It's done when the
What
clap.
did our vow say?
It's done when the clap.
Everything coming in there. When I was a baby, I dreamed about being married and happy.
It is in it. Not to reflect, it really be like that. The reflection. Ever since I was ever since I was a baby in the womb,
I knew I was gonna get married, and I did never ever think my husband would kiss another girl, especially at work. And whatever she is, I don't care what nationality she is. I don't care what kind of hair she is. I don't care if she's skinny, big, tall, right size, big size. Is gonna now be a flaw. And that skinny, bald-headed, that big white broad, that ugly black crispy turtle. It's just gonna be jacked. It's just, and this is why you don't let anybody pass these boundaries. It's best to always keep your safe self. So
I would say
none of this conversation will happen.
Yeah.
None of this will happen. And does the wife have every reason to be upset? Yes, because this was an emotional affair more than was a physical affair.
I think that's the biggest thing to unpack from the situation is, again, like you were saying before, that comfortability, that environment, that awareness, to even feel comfortable to do something like that or commit to that action.
Yeah,
you have to have some prerequisites.
Yeah,
nobody's just jumping to get into that.
So Sylvia Scott,
that's where the biggest issue is like this has been going on. It's a reoccurrence for sure.
It is a reoccurrence, and that's the thing. Like I said, you done told your wife this, and you thought it was smooth sailing because you told her before she found out.
Yeah.
But in her mind, this is everything she's calculating in her head, And she's like, this was more of an emotional thing more than a physical thing. And I don't think it would make it a difference, but it does make a difference to us at that moment.
Mm.
So that's just how I look at it. At that moment, it makes a difference because this is what happened, and literally, and I always say this: men stay so slightly, like it ain't that serious. But if the shoe was on the other foot, the
Yeah.
dude would be pissed.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Some man was touching his woman. Like, what is going on? So he would just be just as mad and have every right to be mad too. So you just randomly just go up and kiss a dude.
Mm.
That's what you do. You do, and you know we using the N word. I don't care what nationality they are. So you just go kiss an N. That's what you're gonna do. You just go kiss an N. That's just how it is. I mean, tell me how that works.
Mm.
Tell me. So you telling me I can go kiss a girl and you be okay with it? So then why you do it to me? You're a cheater. And then now you're a whole B, a Q, X, Y, Z.
Yeah. So that was that topic and conversation.
Yeah, I don't like that topic. That topic was very emotional to me.
Well, you got into it more.
Well, because you think about cheating. Yeah. Because you think about cheating, and cheating is so.
Cheaters never win, right?
Cheaters never win. But my thing is cheating is being so violated.
Mm.
And then I think that's where the thing is for both parties. It's a violation for whoever is being cheated on. So if it's a male or a female, if you're being cheated on, it's violated, and you don't know how to change your emotions from that. You don't know how to accept it and take it. And the person that's cheating doesn't want to take ownership of it. They want to pass it off to somebody. So it makes it hard for the person that's being cheated to heal, because the cheater doesn't want to reflect on it. They just want to push it. Like I told you, let's push it under the rug and call it a day. And even if you didn't tell them I got caught, let's push it on the rug. I said I'm sorry, let it go. But in reality, if it was vice versa, you wouldn't.
Nobody's just gonna let it go.
No, you wouldn't let it go. You'd be sorry.
It's not gonna be easy.
So I think the best thing is if you keep people out of boundaries, you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
And I think that also stops women who are very sneaky and cunning and know how to do it. Men do too. I'm not going to put it past them. Men know how to do it too.
It's a two-way street.
But women, to me, I think they're more devious than men, because men don't know how to still act the same. You know what I mean? Where a woman still knows how to act the same. If she cheats,
it's hard.
She stays the same. When a man cheats, he changes up. He doing something that ain't
normal. Too much signs you can tell. Like, you've been doing this different for a long time.
Yeah.
And I think,
or you start getting moody with me. Like, oh, you cheating on me, so now you moody with me, mad at me. How you mad at me and you the one cheating? I don't understand that. Period. But anyway. And then you never want to take the ownership of it. I'll be watching my shows, Eli, and then wondering when this phase is gonna go. I do too.
I don't think this phase is ever gonna go. I've accepted it.
I know. I think it's gonna go
because it's been years.
I think it's not been years. It's been months.
No, it's been a year.
It's been 1 year.
It's been over a year. Think about it. We got married, and you was watching the shows before we got married, and it's been a year.
Yeah, but I wasn't watching like I'm watching it now.
I'm
running out of shows to watch. That's just bad when you run out of shows to watch.
And they're coming out every day with more.
They're coming out with the same ones, but a little different plot twist. Anyway, I've been watching my little shows.
I never think it was going to get to the spot where you've seen every plot.
Yeah, I've seen every plot. So I'll be watching these shows. And the man is always cheating and always dogging the woman that he's cheating on. Even the one he loved. Like, I love her and I don't want to be with nobody else. That's the only one I'm married. That's the only one I'm have kids with. That's my love. And I always say that's my first love. So it's the original love. And then the other woman is all, like, yeah. But then she's the one telling the first love everything. And then, but they always are dogging and mistreating the first love. And then when the first love leaves, then it's like, you can't forgive me. Why you can't forgive me? Dude, you done dog the heck out of me. Like, what is going on?
What is going on?
So it's like you lost respect for the person that you're saying is your first love, but then you want the first love to forgive you for all the stuff. And I know I did wrong. I would never do it again. But they dog them. You know, they dog them all the time. They be like, yeah, she born in bed. She lay like a stick in bed. I'm like, you know. Nobody should know that but you. Why your homies know, the girl you mess with know, why everybody know that, you know, I would be mad if Chris tell people I was just a stick in bed. Like, keep that to yourself. If you gonna tell something, you tell me.
That's a pretty massive insult too when you think about it.
Yeah.
Like, dang, it's just kind of tough. Like, I don't think I've just heard someone just say that before. Yeah. Like, even trying to be rude. You know, like you hear that there's a lot of stuff that you hear common with people trying to be rude.
Yeah.
Like, that's a little too creative. Like, you know, like that's when you get a different level of offended. You like, what? Like you ain't just touching me out regular. You want to say something like that? You get a little too creative with it. Like,
and they be creative. They be creative.
That's not happening.
But that's what men do when they cheat. When women, we are a little bit nicer. We make sure everything is the same. We make sure you're taken care of emotionally. Your food will be on the table. We ask you normal questions. We don't change our behavior. We don't treat you meaner. Matter of fact, we try our best to say exactly the same.
Yeah.
So we cheated because we accidentally left a receipt. We slipped up and said something. Yeah. You heard a phone call. Somebody told you your homies done saw me and JoJo on the street and he done called you. You are not just randomly. My mood swing is not going to tell you I'm cheating, but your mood swings will tell me something's off. Why he must be cheating? He did something wrong. You trying to figure out what he did wrong? Why is he being mean to me? And I don't know. You guys need to work on that. Not saying you should get better at cheating, but if you're gonna do wrong, why is it the wife's fault that you doing wrong?
So I thought we had a good conversation today. You got anything else you want to add to it, Queen?
No, that was it.
Nice. Yeah, it was a good, like, you know, we chopped it out. We talked about the food and everything. And then we got to this conversation and we got into it.
We got into it. Yeah.
We got into this more, the brunt of the situation.
Yeah.
And, you know, I feel like it was a good conversation overall.
I enjoyed it. Enjoyed it.
Had some crazy moments. You know, we peeked out a couple times.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, I think that is a good place right now.
Yes.
We have it.
We enjoyed it. That was good.
So thank you guys all for watching.
Yes.
We're gonna go ahead and head out. We probably might have a live, and yet 75 Pod said, "Yep, good show for cheaters." So
cheaters don't be following our example. No.
So what we're gonna do is close out by saying,
remember to love and live each day as if it were your last.